Good pub.
So, it wasn't about bears at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, whose tamed worms 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it spans the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive.
and
Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
His name will live on
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me, and I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
Meanwhile, on the other side of the planet. Oh, Karen
His
Dorman.
radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift.
So they think this is the other, this dominant is for the other.
Perhaps you're distracted.
Nobody knows who it is.
My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Sword to the shoulder.
Lord Margrace, don't!
Darkness.
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Huh. I mean, it does look like the dominant that we saw. The guy we saw before Clive with nuts as Ifrit, so.
Clive.
I'll sleep on this bar stool.
Gav's back.
Cairnorvent.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way.
Suppose I better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet.
Interesting.
We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
The dead of night. New stock. Story progresses, new weapons open. The highway insurance told new fortune progresses.
No, that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour.
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
Here. Map doesn't look like it. Pictures gate. Yes. Oh, there it is. Pet portal. It's a little unnatural.
Get it, boy. Good boy. After it.
Just try this.
Now feel good, boy. Get it, boy.
Okay, so let's go 4 animations. Staring at your belly.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
No problem, kitty. Merchant.
What can I interest you in today?
Swords of 95. Let's see. Skin sash isn't up. We didn't see a blacksmith here, so.
I hope it's to your liking.
There's bands of down. Bring your mind, please. 40,000. I think I have made of money.
Ah, yes. I trust it's all here. Ah, yes. I hope it's to your liking.
Oh, very, very to my liking. Don't think. See, I don't know if these will get upgrades or not.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Of course. We have to do this. I want magic light. Okay. Speed 10. Minute 1 through 9. 11. 10. I guess he's down. Like, that's so, like, vague. Who is it? The merchant, was he? Oh, merchant is merchant. Somewhere in this area. Oh look, there he is.
Quentin, my good man, it seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
On the side of the road.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary.
Yep.
I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free.
It's more than you'd probably
When
be
last
aware,
I checked,
I guess.
the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
Great risk, great reward.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked.
Yeah.
Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is.
Oh, what's that?
Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
Seal obtained. You've obtained the Hangman.
May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note.
Oh. So I guess the seals are
Now
fairly
we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
can't
See if this thing really works.
That. Where did camera photo mode? So, yeah, field of view. What's the zoom feature? Zoom out. Zoom in. You take the picture. I know what this is. Okay, I get photo mode. And if I use PlayStation screenshot, I can screenshot it.
And that's all you can remember. Think hard.
I already told you. He was gone before any of us could get a good look under that hood of his.
What do you do here? It's so dark.
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others,
dead.
Was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Gregor's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
Else be looking for something. What they lost. Good way for like
Bloody
daylight.
cowards! Setting upon us after dark! I'd like to see them try again when the sun's high.
Okay. Ooh, look, chest. Black. Valuable can be traded for gil. Yeah, so it's not a crafting item. Let's rip the Hankman here. Get up here, Torgal. I climbed 2 ladders. You magic came up. Store Story orchestration role. Hey. So I want to leave things on camera. I want to leave things here. Ugh. It's Odin's bumhole, huh? Have you seen Odin's bumhole?
What would the King Waloed want with our tiny village anyway?
Surely they have bearers enough of their own back in Ash.
So do we RBR.
Ah, Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
Looking for
I'm
a bear.
searching for a dominant of fire.
Dominant.
Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot of bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Walooders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
What do I have right now? 266.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news.
Amazing nudes. Totally.
So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on. But I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon he has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Walooders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both.
True.
Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn.
Pallets,
Shall we?
Guess we're referring to beds that way.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that,
Wow.
the floor will more than suffice.
Better
Look
than a
who
wet
paid you.
rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quinton. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
My floor for a barrier. You'd think that the barrier would be worth more than your floor.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south, then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Appreciate your help with the Royalists' barricade earlier. We'll see to the rest.
Where are we headed? Where this goes? Oh, that was where we went earlier. We were chasing the fella. We do have a new administration. 5 bloody hides. Yo, why do the hides have to be all bloody and stuff? Oh, really? So that's the one maybe it's up here. Oh, not over there. Come on, climb up. Climb up. That looks like another road here. Ah, this seems promising.
Come back to me, my darling. I can't bear another night without you.
Oh,